Yes, all right, good afternoon. So, right now we have already a booted server and client. So, we're going to set up for partitioning and also uh, setting up other options. So, for server, we will be continuously or simultaneously installing client and server because in your assessment, you will be doing that all together. So you will not be focusing during installation only on the server, but if you can focus both computers, it could be better. So for this one, you'll be selecting the R2 standard for the server. We just click next. And then here for the client, we'll be selecting home ultimate active, alright? So we click next. I accept. So both client and server, just click I accept. And we custom advance, we do partitioning. So sometimes your assessor will told you to divide the computer into two partitions, so it will depend on you, and I know most of you already know how to divide the partition, so you just need to follow the instruction and that's it. So here, if I divided this into two partitions, so you can observe that this one is not a partition because it's just only megabytes, while here one it is 19 gigabytes and this one is 12 gigabytes. So for sure this one is our drive C. Alright, so please install always on the drive C for the server and also for the client. Alright, so for the client option here, so drive options, we will be creating new partitions for this is for drive C. I'll be just selecting 20 gigs, so click apply and click OK. And for the second partition, unallocated space, we create new and then we just click apply. So here, don't please click instantly because the operating system will be installed in the drive D. So make sure that you install your operating system for Windows and server in drive C. Okay, so click next and let's just wait up until all configuration is complete. So this window here is the server and here is the client. I just don't know what happened here to the to the server. It seems it's so blur, so I'll just check it. Okay, one moment. Yeah, I think it's really switching. Holy cow. Alright, so I guess there's already changes. Right, so please bear with me while I'm doing the installation. I'll just pause the video for a minute so that it will not be too long for you to check. Alright, so please sit back and listen and maybe check on the video. So that's the only thing that you need to know. After setting up the process or before installation on the operating system, you need to restart the computer. And before you restart, make sure that you already inserted your bootable media or your flash drive. Because I have observed some of you during our performance task do not know what to do in the first place. They were asking, sir, what to do next? What to do next? I mean, what to do first is to reformat the system. By doing that, you need to access the BIOS. So before accessing the BIOS, you need to insert the bootable media, the installer of the Windows, and then reset your computer. And then you need to press F2 or delete for you to access the BIOS. And when you access the BIOS, you select boot media or first boot priority, and that's it. You will be having this screen already. Alright, So at this point we are nearing completion for our Windows Server on the left side and Windows Client or Windows 7 for in the right side area. So So both computers right now are set up, just preparing your computer for the first use. So for the server, if you can see this screen, just click begin install to proceed to the installation. Alright, so it seems that the server is done already. So the user password must be changed before logging in for the first time. So I'll just click OK here. So new password, since we all agreed to use admin12345 where A is capital letter. So confirm password, same deal. Right. So changing password, your password has been changed. We click OK. And the desktop for the server is already loading up. And right now for the client, we have here this window. We just named the client PC. Right, we click next. For the password, we leave it blank to leave out confusion. So again, we will be just only setting up password in the server area on the left side. But for the client, we just proceed next. Ask me later. Just click next for the time. Click home network. In the server desktop, you will always show this window, the initial configuration task. So just leave it there for a while, and we will be going back to the client. You just need to click skip here. Nothing important. Alright, so for this initial configuration task, you have the option to check this one. Do not show this window at log on, but it's better to leave it that way because it will help you later while configuring the computer. On the right side, the client resetting. It's opening for the first time. Starting Windows. Okay, so I guess it's almost done for the client. And here on the left side we have the screen for the server. So if you can see, there is no icon yet, just only recycle bin, and then this window, the initial configuration task. You can minimize this or maximize just by clicking the task bar here. Alright, so I guess we're done. We were able to install Windows Server here on the left side and then Windows Client on the right side. So that's all for now, and later in my next video I will be creating another instructions.